Think you need hundreds of episodes to find epic action, unforgettable battles, and stories that grip you by the heart? Think again. Today, we're diving into the top 10 action anime you can binge in less than 50 episodes, each one packed with jaw-dropping fights, unforgettable heroes, and stories that will leave you breathless. From legendary gunslingers to warriors facing impossible odds, these are the anime that prove you don't need 1,000 episodes to experience pure adrenaline-fueled excitement. Get ready, because your next obsession starts here. In a desert world torn by chaos, one man wanders with a smile that hides a trail of destruction. His name is Vash the Stampede, the infamous humanoid typhoon. Everywhere he goes, bounty hunters and towns in ruins follow, yet Vash refuses to shed innocent blood. Beneath the chaos, he carries a tragic past and a promise that will shape the fate of the world. Traveling from town to town, Vash's journey introduces us to Nicholas D. Wolfwood, a traveling priest with a cross-shaped gun. Together, they face ruthless enemies, gang wars, and the deadly threat of Vash's twin brother, Knives Millions, who sees humanity as unworthy of survival. Each battle tests not just their skills, but their beliefs. Can one man protect life in a world full of hate and destruction? The climax brings a final confrontation with Knives, a fight not only of guns, but of ideology. Vash's compassion and refusal to kill challenge everything Knives stands for. In the end, it's a story about the cost of violence, the power of mercy, and the strength of the human spirit. Trigun proves that even in a world of chaos, one person's heart can make all the difference. Two rival ninja clans, locked in a deadly game of power, where love and loyalty are as dangerous as any weapon. Basilisk tells the story of Inosuke and Oboro, star-crossed lovers caught in a brutal conflict between the Iga and Koga clans. Each clan wields lethal techniques, turning every encounter into a fight to the death. What begins as a struggle to determine the next shogun quickly becomes a nightmare of betrayal, vengeance, and impossible choices. Inosuke and Oboro are forced to confront not just their enemies, but the tragic reality that love may not survive amidst relentless bloodshed. Every battle is more intense than the last, blending heart-stopping action with a dark, emotional story that keeps you on the edge of your seat. Short, tragic, and unforgettable, Basilisk proves that in the shadows of war, loyalty and love are tested to their absolute limits. Next on our list is Drifters, where history's greatest warriors are pulled from the moment of their deaths and thrust into a chaotic world on the brink of destruction. Shimazu Toyohisa, a samurai defeated at Sekigahara, wakes up in a strange land alongside other legendary figures from different eras, all known as the Drifters. Their mission? To fight the Ends, villains and conquerors who seek to dominate this new world. As Toyohisa navigates this unfamiliar land, he quickly learns that survival means not just strength, but strategy. The Drifters clash with monstrous enemies, dark magic, and armies led by twisted generals, each battle more intense and chaotic than the last. Along the way, alliances form, personalities clash, and moments of dark humor cut through the relentless carnage. The story doesn't just focus on fighting. It shows the human side of warriors ripped from their time. Toyohisa's leadership, courage, and loyalty inspire those around him, even as the Ends push them to their limits. From ambushes in deadly forests to massive battlefield confrontations, Drifters delivers non-stop action while exploring themes of honor, strategy, and the clash of ideologies. With stunning battles, unforgettable characters, and a relentless pace, Drifters is a masterclass in action anime under 50 episodes, a world where history is rewritten, and every decision could mean life or death. Next up is Kill la Kill, a wild and explosive ride that throws you straight into Honnoji Academy, a school ruled by the iron fist of Satsuki Kiryuin. Here, students wear Goku uniforms that grant them superhuman abilities, and hierarchy is determined by sheer power. Into this world bursts Ryuko Matoi, a fiery transfer student armed with half of a scissor blade. Searching for the truth behind her father's mysterious death, Ryuko's fight isn't just against Satsuki and her elite student council. It's against a system built on fear, power, and manipulation. Along the way, she discovers the secret of life fibers, sentient threads that give clothing incredible strength and are tied directly to her father's research. Each battle escalates in intensity, combining over-the-top action with dramatic reveals and absurdly creative combat sequences that push the boundaries of anime. What makes Kill la Kill unforgettable isn't just the jaw-dropping fights or the chaotic energy. It's Ryuko's journey of self-discovery, the bonds she forms with unexpected allies, and her relentless pursuit of justice. Every clash tests her resolve, uncovers more secrets, and forces her to confront the true power within herself. All of this happens in a tightly paced series of just 24 episodes, proving that high-octane action and deep story can coexist perfectly in a short anime. Next up is Blade of the Immortal, the story of Manji, a cursed samurai who cannot die. Once a feared swordsman, he now wanders a violent Japan, carrying the weight of his past sins. His life changes when he meets Rin, a young woman whose parents were brutally murdered. Determined to avenge them, she hires Manji to help her take down the Ito Ryu, a powerful group of killers responsible for the carnage. Their journey is anything but easy. Towns burn as they are hunted by deadly assassins and skilled swordsmen, each encounter more dangerous than the last. Manji's immortality allows him to survive impossible wounds, but it doesn't make the battles any less harrowing. Along the way, they meet allies and enemies with their own grudges, and Rin begins to understand just how bloody and complicated her quest truly is. Across 24 episodes, Blade of the Immortal delivers non-stop action, unforgettable duels, and a journey through a Japan where survival is never guaranteed. Next on our list is Akame ga Kill, the story of Tatsumi, a young warrior who leaves his poor village seeking fortune, only to discover a capital city ruled by corruption, cruelty, and oppression. Innocent people suffer, while the powerful exploit and manipulate, and Tatsumi quickly realizes that survival here is no easy task. In the midst of this chaos, he meets Night Raid, a secret group of assassins dedicated to overthrowing the corrupt government. Among them is Akame, a calm and deadly swordswoman whose precision in combat hides a tragic past and a deep commitment to justice. Tatsumi joins Night Raid, stepping into a world of high-stakes missions, deadly enemies, and life-or-death battles that push him to his limits. The group faces opponents wielding lethal weapons and unique powers, and no fight is ever predictable. Friendships are tested, alliances are fragile, and the cost of each mission is painfully high. As Tatsumi grows stronger, he learns the harsh realities of this violent world, while Akame's past slowly unfolds, revealing the personal losses and sacrifices that shaped her into the assassin she has become. Across 24 intense episodes, Akame ga Kill delivers relentless action, unforgettable duels, and a story where every victory comes at a steep price. With dramatic confrontations, thrilling fights, and emotional stakes, it's a fast-paced ride through a world where danger is constant and survival demands courage, skill, and determination. Next on our list is Afro Samurai, a tale of vengeance, honor, and relentless action. Afro, a skilled swordsman, witnesses his father's murder at the hands of justice, a mysterious warrior wearing the coveted #1 headband. Consumed by revenge, Afro sets out on a journey to claim the headband for himself and confront his father's killer. The path is anything but easy. Afro faces deadly bounty hunters, powerful swordsmen, and merciless enemies at every turn. Each duel is brutal and fast-paced, showcasing his unmatched sword skills and relentless determination. Along the way, he navigates a world filled with corruption, betrayal, and violence, learning that the pursuit of revenge often comes at a devastating cost. Afro Samurai blends stunning fight choreography with a dark, emotional story. From ambushes in the forest to epic one-on-one duels, every encounter tests his skill, resolve, and humanity. Deadman Wonderland is a dark and twisted tale of survival and betrayal. Ganta Igarashi is an ordinary middle school student until a tragic accident leaves his entire class murdered, a crime he is falsely accused of committing. Sentenced to the bizarre and deadly prison known as Deadman Wonderland, he discovers a world where inmates fight for their lives in brutal, life-or-death games. Inside the prison, Ganta learns he possesses a deadly ability called the Branch of Sin, allowing him to manipulate his blood as a weapon. Forced to participate in the prison's deadly competitions, he must survive against powerful opponents while uncovering the truth behind the massacre of his classmates. Along the way, he forms uneasy alliances, faces betrayal, and discovers the dark secrets hidden behind the prison walls. Every fight in Deadman Wonderland is tense and unpredictable, blending clever strategies, intense blood battles, and a high-stakes environment that keeps the tension constant. Now on our list is Devilman Crybaby, a dark and unforgettable story of friendship, humanity, and chaos. Akira Fudo is a kind-hearted teen who merges with the demon Amon to become Devilman, gaining incredible powers to fight against a rising threat of demons that aim to destroy humanity. Alongside his friend Ryo Asuka, Akira confronts the brutal reality of a world where demons walk among humans, sowing terror and violence. As battles escalate, Akira struggles to protect innocent lives while wrestling with his new demonic instincts, facing enemies both monstrous and human alike. The lines between good and evil blur as friends turn into foes, and survival becomes a constant struggle. Devilman Crybaby is intense, shocking, and emotionally raw. Each confrontation is violent and high stakes, but the heart of the story lies in Akira's attempts to retain his humanity amidst chaos. Rounding out our list is No Gun's Life, a gritty cyberpunk action anime that throws you into a world of crime, corruption, and augmented humans, known as Extended. Juzo Inui, a former soldier turned resolver, has a massive gun for a head and a mysterious past he struggles to remember. Hired to solve cases involving Extended, Juzo quickly becomes entangled in a dangerous web of conspiracies and corporate power struggles. Each case pushes him into brutal fights against rogue Extended and merciless enemies, where his unique abilities and combat experience are the only things keeping him alive. Alongside the young and intelligent Mary, who becomes his ally, Juzo uncovers dark secrets about the organization that created him, the nature of Extended, and the sinister plans that could reshape society. No Gun's Life delivers high-stakes action, inventive fight sequences, and a story full of intrigue and tension. And there you have it, 10 incredible action anime that prove you don't need hundreds of episodes to experience jaw-dropping battles, unforgettable characters, and stories that grip you from start to finish. From legendary gunslingers and immortal samurai to cybernetic enforcers and rebellious assassins, these anime pack adrenaline, emotion, and epic storytelling into every single episode. If you're looking for your next binge, any of these series are perfect to dive into right now. And now it's your turn. Which of these anime have you already watched, and which one are you picking up first? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, smash that like button if you enjoyed the list, and don't forget to subscribe for more anime recommendations, recaps, and top 10 lists delivered straight to your feed. Trust me, your next obsession is just a few episodes away.